The advice that I can give you in answer to that question for any aspiring actor or writer or director is to simply not believe anybody who tells you that you cannot do it. Don't believe anybody who says it's impossible, or there's too much competition, you can't do it that way, that's not the way to do it. You just have to insist on doing what you believe in to such a point that it's almost irrational, and realize that statistics have nothing to do with it. The fact that everybody will tell you how impossible it is to achieve this or that, they're all wrong. You can do anything if you just really commit yourself to that and believe that. Theater has become something a little bit like it is in New York. And when I first came out here 25 years ago, it was dead. And now it's full of life, full of energy, full of very talented people doing all kinds of extraordinary work. The Edgemar represents for me the ultimate essence of that, because it has the two stages, because it has all these different appeals with children's theater. And it has, it shows screenings of wonderful things like the one I'm here tonight to see with Malcolm McDowell. I just think that theater should be much more than just what theater is, a building with a play. And that's what the Edgemar manages us to be. And I think that helps redefine theater in a very exciting way, and Los Angeles desperately needs it. It is exactly because Los Angeles is so TV and film oriented that it is vitally important to have theater companies. Because otherwise theater would become sort of some archaic and distant thing for just a few people, and it shouldn't be that. Theater is meant to be, as it always was, a medium for a lot of people. And you must fight. You must continue to fight like the Edgemar has been fighting to get audiences who don't just want to go to movies, who don't just want to watch television or go on the internet, but who want live theater. There is nothing else like live theater. I mean, that's why I'm doing just 45 minutes from Broadway here, in the middle of my two films, because this is what's exciting. That is putting something down on film and giving it away, and then the audience sees it in some distant theaters around the world. Here, I'm here, they're here, the actors are here, and there's no comparison. It is the most vital form of direct, exciting, I think, communication that there is. I've always been very interested in the difference between actors, show people, and the rest of the world. Being an actor and a show person myself, but coming from a very regular, straight family that had no connection to theater or anything, I'm fascinated by the duality and the different kind of way of living and how strange we theater folk are to the regular world. And it's a play about that. It's a play about finding out who you really are, what your own identity is. Not giving in to some mass idea of how we should behave, for instance. And it's about a young woman who has scared off all the men in her life by being so fully who she is that they can't handle it. And it's about how you have to love yourself enough to insist on being yourself and not let somebody else's idea of what you should be chase you away. The character played by Tana Frederick, who is the star of the play, is very sad because she's returning to her parents' home from the broken relationship with a boyfriend who didn't want her to be who she really was. And so she's trying to discover how to be fully who she really is and how important that is. And something about the magic of actors and theater folk insisting on being what they are in life becomes a metaphor, I think, for everyone, no matter who you are, being who you are, expressing what you believe, and taking it. If people don't like it, that's their problem. And until you find the people who connect with you.